today. Gonna go out and do an official birthday ride. I've never done one of those. It's where you go out and you ride the actual number of miles that your birthday is. So I'm gonna try that today, and this will be the first time I've ever been able to do it on my birthday. It's a beautiful day. It's supposed to get up to like almost 70 degrees today. That's amazing. And those of you who are regular viewers of my channel, remember I mentioned last time that my rain gauge was out, and then the next day after my video was shown, one of my viewers had seen it and sent me a rain gauge. So because my electronic weather station out there, the rain gauge on that broke, and so I got an analog rain gauge, and it's great. So thanks to one of my favorite viewers out there. All right, so we're gonna head out, do 52 miles today, because yes, although I only look 23, I'm actually 52 today. So we're gonna head out. I'm gonna take the Velo, take the drone, going out riding with a couple of my friends that were able to make it, because you know it's a work day, and so not everyone could get off and go make the ride. So here we go, out on an adventure. So one of the first things I did today was got in the Velo. Once I got everything packed up and ready to go, got in the Velo, turned on the GPS, and just started to go. And I thought, okay, great. All right, why am I not getting waypoints? Why am I not getting indications that I should be turning? Well, I forgot to turn on the route on my GPS. So first time playing with the route feature on my GPS. Had it all these years and never played with it. I just go out and ride and record what I ride. And so I've been off course now for a little while, but it's okay. We're gonna take another road to cut back to the course where we were planning. So looks like I'm gonna get probably a little bit more than my birth date in miles, which is fine. It's always good to get more. So yeah, the first little tiny adventure of today is, you know what, turn the GPS on and turn it on correctly when you're gonna play with it. So note to self and note to others out there, when you have a fun GPS and it's got software like this, or it's got things like this, it's probably better to read about it and learn what it does before you actually go out on a ride to use it, because then you know what to do. I know it's crazy to read the instruction manuals first, but yeah, anyway. Alright, so a little bit of drone flying there for a minute. I've stopped on the side of the road here by the VDOT place and flew the drone for a little bit. Tried to get it on the path there. Tried to do some tracking where it was following me, and it looked like I could get it to work. So as long as I'm down low enough to where I can lock on to the Velo and then I can fly higher, it seemed to follow me pretty well until I got in the really underneath the really thick trees where it couldn't see me anymore. Then it lost track and I flew it over. So huh? Are you going to use your drone at Indian Field? Yeah, I'm going to use it again right here. Okay. You know that weird white building we've always wondered about? Which one? It's somewhere around here. I wish you could fly over that and see what it is. You know, it's made kind of like a, oh, it comes to a point. I could probably find it.
I think it's maybe a little bit behind us, but it's not much. Because I could see it from that trail to the river.
Right back there.
I know it was with you.
I think it hit the pole or the power line. That would suck.
Oh no. Can you get a visual from your...
I got a last picture on my phone. So yeah, the first little tiny adventure of today is must have hit the pole.
You don't want it?
Okay, so remember kids, when flying a drone and riding a bike at the same time, it could be dangerous. I thought I was high enough, but I failed to look at the actual altimeter, and I'm flying out in a field in the middle of nowhere. I've got the drone on follow me. And yeah, one telephone pole out in the middle of the whole area, right? One telephone pole. That's the telephone pole it finds. And you end up with this. I'm heartbroken. Look, all the broken pieces. Oh. So I'll have to get the camera fixed. Looks like it just pulled a wire out. I think I can probably put that back in. So that should be fine. Broke a leg. Broke a bunch of props. Broke a battery. Broke the back end of the drone. But hey, you know what? It's a remote control vehicle, and they say if it's not a matter of if, but when. So looks like I'll be spending some of my fun money on buying replacement parts for my drone. But I still got some good footage today, and I got some good footage before it went down. So we'll see what the footage looks like of the actual crash. Of course, the camera wasn't facing forward, it was facing down, following me. So I'm guessing I had it just a little bit too low. Hopefully it didn't hit the wire, because I heard a crunch, but I think that was probably when it hit the ground. So I'm hoping that it didn't fry any electronics. If so, oh well. It's just a toy, right? All right, here we go. It's crazy. Happy birthday. So one of the things that you do on your birthday ride is you find a road that you've not ridden on before. I'm not sure if that's part of the Velomobility rules or anything, but that's what's happened today. Found a road that we haven't ridden before, and we're trying it out. So far, it's been a pretty nice road. There was one little climb there. It wasn't too bad. Maybe about 30 or 40 feet long, 50 feet. A little bit of an upgrade, but wasn't too bad of a hill. Hello. I seem to be able to find the 2 potholes that are in this road, though. This is what happens when you do too many things when you should be riding. Crashing drones, finding potholes. But you know what? Happy birthday. I'm not sitting at a desk watching a computer. It's a great day. It's because she's a secret agent. She can't show her face.
After 47 years, I don't have to.
So, because this is a birthday day adventure and we're having all kinds of fun already today, I'm down at the very bottom of the hill, which is a nice long rolling hill, and Bill has a flat at the top and he doesn't have a tube. So I have a tube and I'm gonna climb the hill again and go rescue him. But you know what the good thing is? I'll get some extra miles in and I'll get to go down this hill again, so it should be fun. Here we go, climb back up. Little tiny adventure of today is... All right, so the continuing adventures. We fixed a seat on the 700 because it was rubbing on the railing. Veda didn't even notice. Probably because she's old and doesn't have any feeling in her back. Got Bill's tire changed.
Just share with the world.
And now we're gonna head back down this hill again, which is really quite fun. Maybe I'll see if I'll put a battery in the GoPro that'll last more than 13 seconds and see if I can film this hill. And we'll go from there. Woo! Man, there's nothing like taking a day off and going and having a biking adventure. beauty of a Velomobile. Once I got started and going down the hill, I still haven't pedaled. So I'm almost back to where I turned around the first time, and I still haven't pedaled, and I'm going about 12 miles an hour right now. You gotta love aerodynamics. Combined with a hill, of course, going down the hill. Going up the hill, it wasn't even that bad going up the hill, but you gotta pedal. Just now started pedaling. So right before this driveway started pedaling, so not bad. I have to check the speed, what I did on both of those runs when I get back to the house. The adventures of cycling. Little tiny adventure of today is, so it wasn't enough. Wasn't enough, it just wasn't enough to crash a drone and to have a flat. Since Bill has an electric motor on his trike, he was helping Veda up the hill, and they got tangled up and they both flipped out of their trikes, flipped over. And so Veda's got her arm all skinned up now, got some scratches on the trike, got a wheel that's out of true. I guess, you know what, if I ever turn 52 again and ask you to come for a ride with me, say no. This is just too much. It's just too much. Okay, so for the closing bits, gonna take Veda's 700 because the wheel is out of true. So I'll be truing that up, and you guys have seen me do that before, so I'll be able to do that. And it also got a little scratch here, so we'll have to get some paint and fix that up. Bye, friends. So we'll get some paint, fix that up, or I'll let them fix up the paint part. The good news is the Velo still is in one piece. All the people are still in one piece. Veda got scratched up a little bit. They're probably a little bit bruised up. They'll feel it tonight after the adrenaline wears off because, well, they're 20 years my senior, so they're probably gonna feel that wreck a little bit. So anyway, that's it for this ride. So, like I said, publicly, I'm not going to make it a note to self. This is publicly. Don't ever do a birthday ride again. Never. It's the worst. It's the bad. It's you're going to die. That's the ELB agreeing with me. You're going to die. Don't ride on your birthday. Just stay home. It's bonked.
Yeah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Don't ever have another birthday?
No, have another birthday. We want to keep you around. Just don't take your expensive toys out on your birthday.
Yeah, when it's a birthday, just stay home. Oh man, look, it's dead.
You've shown them already.
I showed you already. So
I'm holding it with my hand.
Yeah, bandages. Yeah. So all right. So anyway, the drone is dead in this condition, but we can rebuild it. I know that DJI sells a ton of parts, and we will rebuild it and call it the Phoenix. All right, until next time, cheers.